See light lurking extreme off the night of hyper headlights, been streaks on the rain-slick street. Heartbeat drumming, a steady pulsing beat. Searching for something, a feeling undefined. A melody echoing in this mind of mine. Welcome to the Grinder Show. Oh, Starlight Symphony, playing just for thee. A cosmic dream, setting our spirits free. In this electric night, making red glow. My heart takes flight to where the leaves blow. Streetlights flicker, shadows dance and sway. Lost in the moment, I let myself stray. The city holds low, a comforting embrace. In this starlit nocturne, I find my place. Welcome to the Grinder Show. Oh, Starlight Symphony, playing just for thee. A cosmic dream, setting our spirits free. In this electric night, making red glow. My heart takes flight to where the leaves blow. Streetlights flicker, shadows dance and sway. Lost in the moment, I let myself stray. The city hums low, a comforting embrace. In this starlit nocturne, I find my place. Welcome to the Grinder Show. Oh, Starlight Symphony, playing just for thee. A cosmic dream, setting our spirits free. In this electric night, making red glow. My heart takes flight to where the leaves blow. Fades to silence with lingering. Last of the night, like a right, touch us so I would die. Got this destination.
Ooh, city lights with lingering guitar solo ending and
Distant city sounds.
some sweet city sounds today, everybody. Welcome. You're gonna hear some whining in the back. All right. We are super excited over here, super tired. So, the bitch is whining. You shoot her. Papa, il dit les c'est non. You stop or I'll son your ass. Yeah. Everybody, it was a super great day. Super duper duper great day. Most of all, out of everything that has happened, there's a lot of things that have happened. A lot of people I've seen tonight. I was able to help people last minute. That's why, I'm late. I'm not, hey, it's 9/11 right now. Cross your fingers. Oh, no, cross your fingers cross your toes because your fingers are probably up your nose. Okay, so it was a great day. I'm going to be able to talk to you guys about my day. Why? Because I need to relax and unwind, man. Don't you guys feel like you need that too? All right. So first of all, what I need, I don't know if some of y'all have commented yet, right? I just had time to open my shit. Then the dog started whining. Had to bring the dog outside. Now the dog is not happy because the cat is sleeping there, and the dog wants to play with the cat because dad wants to play with you guys. You guys get the daddy time. Yeah. I got a lot of positive energy. Maybe I don't have that mental fortitude that I would have on a fresh, clean day one. I'm on a 48-hour right now, which I'd say 4 years ago, which was something super normal, but not in the last 2 years. Not in the last 2 years. Lots of things have changed for my health. So when things, when I'm stretching it out, it's because, my mind is so busy and it's racing so much. I'm just grinding the thoughts, um, grinding the positive vibes, throughout everything that has happened. I think that I've shown, yes, I did write a lot of long messages, but I have shown that hopefully I can make a great friend, either make a great friend to someone or throughout all the whole process have made a great friend. Yeah, I don't want to cry. Well, just had some snot here. Mmm. No. All right. So, gonna get rid of the gum, and we're gonna hear the dog crying a lot for the first little moments here. I'm sorry about that. Let me get you guys open. I'm getting you guys open right now. Just give me a second, man. I feel so happy. It couldn't be better destiny. Oh, bonsoir. Excusez-moi de vous déranger. En premier de tout, là, avec tout ce qui s'est passé aujourd'hui, j'espère juste qu'on va faire une bonne impression. Numéro un. Numéro deux, ma porte est toujours ouverte. Si vous voulez parler de quelque chose, c'est ça que je fais. Je suis allé perdre des amis. Je suis live en direct comme c'est là. Je regarde la en arrière de moi que j'ai pas exploré du tout encore. Je vais le faire avec les gens. C'est pas que je vous invite à ma chaîne. Uh, Hold on. I wanted to send them a message for what, for what, for what. Come on, I wanted to send them a message for something. Uh, Come on, man. That's what happens when I don't sleep, but it happens more because of my brain. Okay, I'm tired of losing people. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I remember saying that. I'm tired of losing people. Uh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Bonsoir, excusez-moi de vous déranger. Quelle belle rencontre, j'espère, pour vous aujourd'hui. Pour moi, comme je vous ai expliqué, il y a des petits moments dans la vie qu'on est obligé de voir. C'est un moment que j'ai vu. Euh, je suis toujours là pour vous si jamais vous avez besoin de moi. Que ce soit en tant qu'ami, en tant que citoyen, en tant que personne dans le monde. Euh, J'aimerais ça qu'on puisse se considérer au moins deux de ces tons. Euh, Merci beaucoup. Je dis on parce que je suis là, on n'a même pas regardé l'ampli encore parce que c'était tellement occupé. J'ai une question. Est-ce que vous avez dit que l'ampli était acheté à la boutique La Flamme? C'est à toi? Celui qui est encore en vie, on veut dire? Excuse. Euh, Si oui, j'ai peut-être quelque chose d'intéressant juste pour vous dire comment est-ce que le destin est fait en sorte. Ah, merci, je pensais que ça l'aurait arrêté à une minute automatiquement. OK. Ben, c'est parce que ma guitare, comme je vous ai dit, elle était dans le magasin de La Flamme pendant plusieurs années. Donc, si ça fait, exemple, 8 ans que vous l'avez, ça fait 8 ans qu'ils sont séparés. Maintenant, ils sont retrouvés. Hein, puis, ils auraient été, je vais regarder les dates, tout ça. Mais moi, ma guitare, elle a 30 ans. 30 ans, comme en 97, quand moi j'étais au secondaire. J'ai 40. J'ai pas demandé votre âge parce que j'ai pas vu de gris dans la barbe de monsieur. C'est soit du très bon Just Remain qui paraît pas tout, mais non. Je souhaite une bonne santé aux deux. Et puis, je dis ça à cause de la barbe, là. Évidemment, t'es en santé, t'es grand bonhomme. My God, pourquoi est-ce que je dis ça? I'm rambling. C'est juste parce que c'est une bonne histoire. Et puis, on est tous contents. Puis, on aimerait juste savoir euh, si ça serait une belle histoire, là, tu sais. Je parlais du destin, mais c'est trop long. Bonsoir. Excusez-moi de vous déranger. Si c'est Alain, c'est pas le grinder. Le grinder, il est live comme c'est là. Mais je suis juste tourné de bord. Fait que de ce côté-ci, je suis Alain. And if I'm like that, I'm grinder. So, we have a question for you. J'ai une question pour vous. Euh, Est-ce que vous avez dit que vous avez acheté l'amplificateur à la boutique La Flamme, là, je crois, 8 ans? Vous avez bien pu voir que ma mémoire n'est pas super à 100%. Euh, Est-ce que c'est bien, ou juste me rappeler, juste où est-ce que vous l'avez acheté, puis on va la découvrir, je vais découvrir ce qu'elle a mis, tout ça. S'il vous plaît. Ah, shit. Tout long. Excuse mes messages. Shooter, là, tu, ah ouais! Pourquoi tu fais des, le manger à shooter, il est là-bas. Papa, y a-tu mangé? Non. Ça, c'est le manger à papa. Je veux du manger à papa. Tu te couches là. Couche-toi ou je te hassane. I will hassan your ass. Couche-toi. Lie the fuck down, motherfucker. The difference between his dog and my dog is that like this whole house is a pad that he can walk on. So it's not a little bed, but there's food in the back. Bonsoir, cher. J'espère un jour pouvoir muter le terme ami, cher citoyen, cher collectionneur. Euh, J'aimerais juste vous poser une petite question. Euh, En fait, j'en aurais plusieurs, mais j'en ai une. Pourquoi j'ai mentionné des fois pour remarquer des petites choses? Je pense que j'ai expliqué sur quelque chose. Avez-vous dit que vous avez acheté l'amplificateur euh, sur la troisième, sur la plante, celui qui est encore là avec là, c'est le vieux monsieur. Euh, Pouvez-vous juste me rappeler quand est-ce que vous l'avez acheté? Je voudrais juste créer un lien qui va peut-être comme très bien finir votre soirée comme un café, mais peut-être pas avec trop de caféine. Juste un petit peu, là, parce qu'on aime ça, là, mais pas trop. Euh, J'aurais peut-être une bonne histoire à vous conter. Sinon, ça peut aller demain matin. Mais je suis live et puis ça serait intéressant, pendant qu'on découvre l'amplificateur, de pouvoir le découvrir en même temps. OK. Et puis merci tant, là. C'est comme je me sens, c'est tellement un cadeau unique, unique, que je me sens endetté. Je suis en train de regarder en entour de moi quel autre je peux vous donner. OK, on va arrêter ça là. J'espère que vous voyez la passion que je peux avoir. J'ai mentionné beaucoup de choses. Les choses que je voulais mentionner sont vraies, mais c'est juste mon enthousiasme de rencontrer du monde en été mature à dire en très peu de temps. Right? Si vous êtes une famille, vous avez tout. Les guitares, c'est pas juste pour moi. Moi, je veux, euh, là, maintenant, j'ai mon amp pour micro, j'ai mon amp, j'ai une des guitares que je veux, la deuxième est en route. OK? Euh, c'est une Gibson Les Paul avec 3 gold pickup. Au lieu de payer 9800 US, je vais payer 600. Puis avoir été smart, je l'aurais payé 400 sur TV. Ah, excusez le langage. Donc, c'est l'opportunité de faire des trades, de les remettre. Il y avait des choses que je mettais en ordre, il y avait des choses que je me suis données. Ben, des choses dans l'amplificateur. Le frisage, je l'ai utilisé quand les gens ont mis tous leurs nouveaux électros, leurs vieux électros à la route. En tout cas, je parle beaucoup. Euh, J'aimerais partager ce moment-là avec vous. C'est peut-être un beau moment spécial, mais je voudrais juste vous dire merci. J'ai pris 2 minutes 39. Ah, ben ouais. All right, sorry. I tried to make a message, making short and sweet, and I make it. I wound it not making. I wound it up making a message that lasted for a while. My sinful. I tell you guys, I have not. Uh, can I say rinsed my throat? Yeah, I haven't rinsed my throat in a while. Yeah, I can say that. But my throat has not taken a break in a while. Can I say that one too? I don't know if I can say that one. Damn, I think I'm limited on the things that I can say. All right, I guess you guys can go down a little. You can go down on me. Do, 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 do. So, we got this. We can take this away. You guys are going to hear Shooter in the background. All right. I got some ice cream here that he is allowed to eat, but I ain't giving some right now for him. All right. I ain't doing that. I will not. Never. My sin. my, my sinful confession. No. See, if I want to be able to sing, I need to take care of my voice now. So shut the fuck up, Grinder, right? That's what you would think, but no. I'm here talking. I got so much energy, it can only come out in a positive way, or else it's going to be coming out another way. I mean, tomorrow morning when I go poop, guys, come on. It's always in the morning. It's always in the morning, man. I'm actually working at the same time here. No, I just got some information to write down here for YouTube purposes here to try to get some people in here, one friend at a time, one day at a time, one stream at a time, one night at a time, sometimes none, sometimes nine. Nine is pretty rare, I swear. So I don't know how the night is going to go. There is two things that are planned, three things that are well, the third one is obvious. Let's put this one. This motherfucker's obvious. We're gonna be smoking. But I lost my hash, or someone took the little, even like a half of a rabbit turd left of hash, man. Like a third of a rabbit turd, not a half, a third. It's not that much. Well, depending on the size of your rabbit. But I still got a bit in the pipe. Hopefully, down the hatchet. Is it buried the hatchet or down the hatchet? So we got that. I got eat the ice cream, and I want to present you guys a new addition to the family. Oh yeah. Oh, I feel so proud, guys. You got to be able to look at the little signs in life. All right, and hopefully these guys are going to answer. All right, and I don't want to spoil it right now. The reason is that if I tell you guys are going to know. So I am sort of doing like I did to her. I'm sort of like leading you on so that I can get my information. And once I process that information, I'll give it live to you guys and live to these guys by giving them a message, then sending it, but being live to you guys. So I'm just basically making a message, but I'm always sending it. It's like if someone would have their finger always on the button. He's a button man. Jerry's been here 4 or 5 years. Well, actually, he's dead, sir. Well, we just left him there. His finger's always on the button. We're always live. No, we're not always live. Well, no, we got those good days, those bad days. Sometimes they're good days in the head. Sometimes they're good days in the body. Sometimes there's like there's 4 quadrants, and there's the bitch in the back. Shooter. All right. There's the body that feels good, the body that feels bad, the soul that feels good, the soul that feels bad. All right. There's a lot of things that influence yourself because first of all, guys, we need to think of ourselves first, man. We need to, like, I got another guy here that was supposed to come tonight and he's so fucking busy, man. And I just got so much pressure. I can just feel it, man. That's why guys are popping off right and left. That and me. Oh, I don't know. No, that's what the bitch told me in the back. Shooter. Si tu veux manger à papa, tu arrêtes puis tu te couches. Sinon, c'est dodo. Non, c'est dodo. Non, c'est dodo. Moi, je suis tanné. He's gonna do that the whole fucking time I'm eating my ice cream. Man, I want to slap that ice cream. I don't want to slap my dog. Give him shit. My simple my sinful confession. You're my obsession. Without you. Yeah. All right, so I needed to do this, then go here, do that. Why don't I open Kick? Kick, how you doing, Kick? Kick. Why can't I see this, buddy? Come on, man. Show yourself. My sinful confession. I have underwear. I wear it without you. Wear it without you. That's kind of funny. I wear some without you, yeah. Didn't, didn't. I oh, was it this? No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to restart, but not now. Maybe redo my streaming software here. It's not OBS, guys. Absolutely, why not? Would you use it, Grinder? Oh, because I'm a classy guy. I like to do stuff different in a classy way. Like instead of drinking like this, I'm gonna drink it like this because you don't want to go too far so that the glass hurts your nose. You don't want to cut your nose. Trust me. Look, it leaves some bad scars. Scars on the nose, guys, are really, really hard. Like the scars will get there, but there's damage on the tissue, and it looks like oh, it looks like the moon. Fuck. If the moon is actually real, but it looks like the moon, whatever the moon may be. All right. Whatever the moon may be, it looks like me nose. Oh, was that a piglet laugh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I didn't do. I'm not seeing if you guys are chatting right now. I'm terribly sorry. Like I said, I am doing some YouTube. Take a look at bikinis. No, I'm doing some YouTube because there was bikinis there, but I need to go live to insert the information that I have just taken. I took a lot of information and I'm gonna go dump it in there so that we can get the stream started. All right, it's an information dump on my own channel. There's always some dumping going on over here. Plus with the German Shepherd, man, holy shit. I felt sort of embarrassed, but it was like, okay, well, shit happens, all right? Shit happens, guys. Either it be with children, with animal, or even with fucking people, man. I'll tell you what, I've had to tell people to stop shitting out of the store that I'd work. I wouldn't say constantly, but I had to say it a lot. Don't shit in our plants. You guys find that funny? But something happened. There was a lot of people coming here, so I put the dog in the washroom, and I wanted to make sure that the cat didn't go outside, so I put the cat in the bedroom. All right, cool. Uh, well, like I said, today was a really freaking busy day, right? No, not freaking. It was a fucking busy. Sorry, I really had something there. It was a busy day. So and everything was going on, but it wasn't too much. You know, it was probably an hour, But I think since there was a lot of people, a lot of good energy and good vibes, and people talking loudly sometimes also, uh, I came into the room like, that's not the normal smell in my room, man. Does it smell like shit or what? Like, what the cat? Did you shit in the room? And I got a bit of clothes, as every man should have. It's perfect isolation, man. You don't want to be walking on cold floors, man, all clean. Plus, if your floors are super clean, think about it, is that there's literally nothing stopping you from feeling the coldness of the floor. But when you got clothes on the floor, you're totally isolated from the cold. Room temperature. Really, really cozy. Anyways, I suggest it. Bad thing is that when you have pets, it becomes like a fur blanket. Yeah. But you leave the fur blanket with the clothes that you don't like for a little while, then you just roll it up and dump that shit. All right. Um, so yeah, the cat laid a little turd in the bedroom. So I was trying to look for it, trying to look, and I didn't know. And I turned around and I saw Shooter was there, and I shooter, and I called him up like 2 or 3 times. He didn't respond, and I bend over and I'm like, okay, he found it. I'm like, fuck, man. He vacuumed the shit out of that turd real fast, so at least he found it, and problem solved. Now I was thinking, I was like, man, that would save me a lot of money in kitty litter. If the cat would just do it, and you would just, why do you put it under the sand? Can't you just do it over so that when he does happen to go on the other side of the barrier, no, the shooter, hey, fucking barrier was open, man. Just like I was saying, shooter, hey, okay, no, okay, he's in the bed. Okay, no, I put them, man, fucking memory. Anyways, so that happened, and that happened. All right, so I told you a couple of things were gonna happen. Now I need to eat a little bit, and I'm gonna be eating some ice cream here. It is leaking on the floor. However, don't be worried. I don't even have to clean it up, guys. Listen, if the cat that's right beside me right there doesn't smell it in the next 5 seconds to come and claim that shit on the floor, here, I'll give her a little bit more temptation to go and clean the floor. Here we go. Look. Oh, it went on my toes. Steve, Mike. Oh my God, Mike, holy shit. Please, Mike, you have to tell me that you're staying in here for a while. I'll hurry the fuck up. And Steve, I'll show you also. This is not money. Steve, like I told you that I was trading my Pokemon card, get guitars and stuff like I gotta talk to you guys. Both of you, man, please. Mike, how the fuck you doing, man? Let me eat some of this ice cream. It's been there a while. I'm glad to see you. But this here, I can't really take it because it really melted. Sorry. In France, there was a huge emergency this one year, like in 17 something. There stopped being fuzz in all the champagne and everywhere in France. And every time they'd open a bottle, it wouldn't make a sound anywhere. It's like it's huge emergency, but there's this one guy. And I don't know if you're talented like me, but it looks like I got that talent and I didn't even know it, but I would have saved the whole of France. But basically is that he would walk around, and when you'd open a champagne bottle, he'd be the one to. All right, so he saved the champagne industry, and yay, people can get drunk with bubbles inside. Come on, man. Wake up. It's not true. I invented it. No, that's not true. How are you doing? Let me know how you guys are doing. Brain freeze in 3. No, it's too soft. It's too soft. When it's too soft, it can't freeze shit. It's all goopy and shit. Ah, no, it's cream. I was telling the lady at the store the other day because she was drinking the coffee, and I just love her service. She's just the people here. I love this place, man. The people. It's a place where you can still be good, man. Where you can still be a good person. Sometimes I feel like I'm the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, you know, because I love my neighborhood so much. I love my country too, but I love my neighborhood. I'm going from one subject to the other. I haven't slept in 48 guys. Why? Because I've been on the grind. I don't have a penny. I don't have a penny. But I was able to write a lot of messages, and hopefully we're still gonna have some people tonight. Maybe not tonight. Uh, this last guy was supposed to come on over for Pokemon cards, but I felt like he needed to talk more. Like you can just feel it when a man has too many responsibilities, doesn't have time. It like Mike. I know that you're really busy, Steve. Also, but Steve, I think that you know this, and but Mike, you're getting to a time where you're busy all the time. But what that does is that you create responsibilities. All right. Now, being married and having children and having a steady job, you're fucking staying there unless you're the type of person that is, and your wife, that you're both willing to go through, have to take a risk. Not everybody can handle risk and, living on the edge. Hey, just going fucking camping for a month just to save off of fucking hydro. Yeah, that's smart. Just live somewhere else for 2 months, rent your apartment out. Anyways, not to me. You just give it to me. What? I'll trade you mine. I'll trade you mine if you trade me yours. No, but just I felt like he needed to talk, man. And I see that often. So when I reached out to him, I felt it right away that he grabbed it right away, guys. So I want to show you guys what it looks and who is new to the family. Ice cream ASMR. All right, well, I want you guys to be able to see and hear at the same time, you know? Get all of your senses in there, but you won't be able to touch or smell. Maybe one day instead of smell-o-vision, everybody's been talking about that. How about we are very smart. How about we start to get to working right now on touch-o-vision? Oh, you can touch like what you're seeing, but the person that's acting live doesn't feel anything. Besides, like sometimes when someone's blowing you a kiss, the lips go. Sorry, there was some juice everywhere. Okay, you guys want to see this? I'm a tease and I know it. That was so sexy. Guys, earlier I just took my guitar real quick and I was like, okay, can I grind while I'm doing guitar? And I'm like, fuck, my back aches. And the way that I was twisted, I'm like, damn, son, don't try this tonight. Don't. My back aches too much for me to grind with my guitar, right? I look like a robot that didn't have any oil. And then I was 47 years old. Okay, I'll be right back. Been busy and grinding, brother. Schedule is always full. I will be streaming tomorrow. Will you be playing Valorant, sir? And second question, if possible, may thy here ugly being that you're watching be able to play with you? I know that you play a lot of rank, but can you take a night off and play with an annoying guy for once and relax, man? I know you're like one of the best in the world, but can I get some of your fame, please? Shit, man. God, man, this guy, you see, on the screen is so good and so thick. Plus, what type is it? Butterscotch Ripple. Butterscotch. It's like creamy and buttery and all Scottishy because it's orange. All right, I'll be right back. This is gonna freeze in a really weird way. My hands were all full, so I took. Oh, man, the cat didn't even get the. My hands were full of ice cream, so I took the curtain coming in to just take off the ice cream and put that in the curtain. I'll wash the curtain later. Oh, okay. Oh shit! Yeah, I sort of, I slurped it right before I got that. I can't, I couldn't resist, man. It's so good. Are you ready to see what I want to announce you? And I think that you have. This is for everything that I've shown that I'm going to show you. Everything is mine, but I paid for 2 items. The rest I traded, man. I just traded. You want to see? You want to see? This is what I've been up to. This is what I've been grinding. This guy also had a guitar. It's a pretty good guitar. You know, it's a guitar that's for sale, like probably, I'd say like 300, 350 on, let's say, Amazon and stuff like that. Like the cheap guitars here at the store, they're 486 to give you an idea. So, but it's in a cherry, right, um, red, bright cherry, shiny. But this one's black. You know, more or less the same thing for $100. And I really thought that he would, since he's got lots of kids. When they got kids and you say Pokemon, like it or not, it's made for kids. So all right, and I I couldn't give enough to the people that were here. That's the thing, is that I was taking a look in the chest here, and I'm like, damn, man, like I can give boxes here, but it's so complicated for me just to go to the post office to mail something to Steve. It's like $11, but it's thinking about it. But this was not a trade about money today. It was just a trade for uh, the two. You know, I had the Pikachu and the Charizard, the unboxed. You know, the LED. As soon as he saw those, he says, "I want those. I want those." But he wanted to buy them for too high. I said, no. This is what he sells them at this. This is what he sold it at the store for like 3 months ago. All right. And he said he had 10, wasn't selling them. They're going to be worth a lot unboxed, but one day, plus you don't want to unbox in store. Whatever you do, you don't want the one that was on the floor that everybody touched with their hands and their boogers and their feet and shit like that. Anyways, my unboxed is way better, but he overpriced it. So he wanted just a box. And I'm like, no, you guys got a family. I got to give you guys some Pokemon cards, man. It's part of the Pokemon community. It's part of our community here to help one each other and stuff like that. And it's part of me. I got to give you some cards. So I lowered the price of the two boxes so that they were able to grab a shit ton of Pokemon cards. And just before they went out, I took a slab there of One Piece and I give that to them because one of their kids loves to watch One Piece. And honestly, it's a good investment. And hopefully they come back and they'd like to discuss to maybe get my other one, because my other one, my best series that's worth the more, and that's going to be worth the more, and I have the most cards. I think I have probably 200 cards, and they're worth minimum $3 each. Not everything, each. And there's like 80 some cards. All right, hell yeah, let's see it. Let's go. But for me, that's the thing, Steve. Like I said, I love the liquidity out of that. And you're going to see. I still have some Pokemon cards. And as you saw, like all the collectors, they were just taking my big stuff. That gave me money to buy more. All right, I was able to get my collections going. This is what happens when you get a guy's collection going, and he wants to liquidate that collection at a perfect time when the store just opened and he's charging a lot, but super big Pokemon what's going on. Anyways, you guys know what it is. I think that Steve, and people that were on more or less at the same time as me, is that great timing. Cards are worth a lot right now. So, all right, this is where we're at, boys. Let me play shit like it is gonna be. All right, pussy, you're coming over here, pussy, a pussy cat. A pussy cat. I'm a mom. You know what I mean. And I do my little thing on the cat. Yeah, on the cat. Come on, chair. What you doing with me? There you go. Come on in. Come on, squeeze it. Ah, there you go. That no, it didn't fit. Still doesn't fit, man. It's too big. Grinder, stop saying that. Just push it. All right. Everybody kneel. At least I will. All right. What I've realized is that when my microphone is far, you guys don't hear me good. The last stream that I made, first of all, with everything that's happening around the world, I don't know if I should take this decision, but I dressed myself more or less like old fashioned with all in white. But I made a cross here like a crusader, and I made a song for this guy that doesn't belong here. He's sucking welfare. I'm sucking it too, but I worked my whole life. My body's broken. I broke my body for my state and for my society and for my people to protect them. All right? And I'm all broken. Well, not all. Still lots of squeaky stuff that works. Um, and now he probably has HIV, right? Because I told him she has it, and she told him, and he still wanted to just use her, fuck her, and then leave her and not use protection. Well, there you go, buddy. So he's a menace to our country, but I see what's happening all over the world. And I can see like he doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna continue, and he's a ladies' man. I was walking with him, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like I'm good with the ladies, and I can see a smile, but he interacted, and he made sure to give that cute, smile. He thought that he knew what dreams were made of and shit like that. He wanted to get an honorary doctorate, but come on, man, the guy was fucking stupid. All right, so I don't have an answer yet. I think that so put you up to date. We have the black one there, one pickup, an Epiphone, garage sale. We got the white there, traded with my friend from Malartic. It has, you can't see it, but it has a Metallica snake on it. And it is a Univox. Univox, they stopped making guitars before Metallica was out. All right. So that guitar was made in 73 or 74. And I can show you guys in the back the keys there. Yeah, they're old fashioned, man. Uh, so that one's old. That Fender up there, the Fender amp. Yeah, the Fender amp there. I bought one. That's a pedal that someone bought me for a Fender amp, but not my sort of amp. Maybe we can try if we like split some cables and spin on them a bit and plug it in. It's gonna make some sounds. Uh, but yeah, that was, let's say, donated. He wanted me to sell it for him, but this guy shafted me for a lot of money. Anyways, he went to go buy. He has to borrow. He has to borrow some of my stuff to go, let's say, pawn to the guy to get some weed, and he'd come back and he'd give me some so I could smoke a joint. Never fucking came back. Just took it all for him. So fuck that. I'm keeping your bass amp right there, buddy, and the pedal there. That, yeah, if someone in Montreal wants to pay $40 for it and it's gonna cost me $10, well, I just made profit. So fuck you. Plus that bass amp, there's a bass player here in my city that's gonna want it for $50. All right, so fuck you, buddy. Who just made money? Who just made money? Uh, Black Star there was already there. Case for my two cases. All right. We have the main guitar right now. All right. It's not the guitar that I've wanted, guys. If you know me a little bit, it's the guitar that was brought to me. All right. So along my journey, lads, I have to say, I've always wanted to make quite an impression when I was going to do my songs. Ah, you got to. So, a great inspiration of mine, just in my life, man, in my life, I've seen Kiss. I've seen Kiss once in a concert because I was cleaning the shit. Not the shitters. I was cleaning the concert, but I was allowed backstage, and just to get to see them, their aura, or maybe it was those platforms, but no, it was the aura guys. And you want to know why? Because they made rock and roll about sex. All right, but it's not the point. This guitar was in the store for 30 years, everybody, and I think that nobody actually bought it. Why? Because they found it too intimidating. Ooh, what is that? Oh, what do we have here? Diddling? No, no. I what does this say? Maybe here? No. Anyways, thank you very much, Chris. Let's go 20 months. 20 months. Ah, c'est de tabarnak. Thank you, Chris. Merci pour ton encouragement. Thank you for your big dick attitude, buddy. That's what encouragement means, right? Of course, when you think about it, big dick attitude is encouraging. It's not about the money, guys. I think that I appreciate that, Chris. Why? Because I see the amount of time, and that's what I celebrate. Because sometimes we have tendency to uh, under-evaluate certain things that are important in life, and being your friends for that long, and I think maybe longer, is the best, man. It's the best. So this guitar was sold in the store that did not burn. It did not burn. So she told me, I think that she bought what I'm going to show you. The lady and a man, but she was the one that bought it and that used it because she sang with it. All right. And I think she played guitar too, but she sang with it. All right, this is my amp, and I didn't know. I never knew where to place this. And I'm like, why not, man? It's gonna act. It's gonna give it a little sound here. Maybe take away a little bit of high pitch, but still, help with the bass. Give it a little cushion for the pushing. The sound waves when it's gonna go pushing. I'm just doing this motion because you can't see my face. Okay, but it's actually really cool there. It's a patch that I have, and since I don't know how to sew, well, I know, I just don't want to fucking do it. I didn't put it on a shirt in the last 3 years. All right, so yeah, I found this, man, and I found it pretty cool, but I didn't know that. Hey, it's alive! Speaking of alive, I got something to show you, but that's too much for the camera. It's really intense, man. Like these LEDs are the shit, man. You see? Ha! Tarnac. Hey, let's go, man. All right, but he's scroll over here. Now we're gonna have to. Do we tilt down or do I bring up? I'll bring up. They said it was heavy, but it's not that heavy. Either it's not that heavy or I'm really strong. No, I think I'm just really strong. All right, so here's the amplifier, guys. So for the Pikachu, for the Charizard, and for some Pokemon cards, they said they wanted just the two of them. I'm like, no, man. So we got this crate. All right, it has wood here, and it's a very good model, guys. All right. So we have right here, we have the plug for the microphone, the vocals right here, and for the instrument right here. All right, dual input with some reverb return here. All right, my master level. And in the back, I suppose that we got like some wiring and shit, but it's pretty clean, right? Pretty clean. So we got we got some buttons here. We're gonna have to evaluate. But one thing I wanted to see was when was this made, man? Model CA60. Is this a 60-watt amp, man? Don't tell me I got a 50 and a 60-watt amp. Damn, son. Okay, let me kneel down here. Oh, comment. Sorry. The watch hours and subscriber count for YouTube monetization, that sucks, man. Yeah, I think that people that are already in there are sort of like grandfather clause. Like I think I'm okay. You're definitely fine. Uh, but some people the road may be longer. However, Chris, I don't know if you can agree or not. I think that the tools that are available now, like we've had Canva and stuff like that, but I think that now with the bump of AI, with the thumbnails and with all the tools that people can use, videos are getting much more interesting. However, there's a lot more AI videos. You know those videos that you fall asleep to because you can't fall asleep to this ugly face all the time, right? I don't. I close my eyes to sleep. I don't want to see myself falling asleep. You give you an idea. All right, but something about Rome or shit like that, but you don't know it. You recognize that voice. You think it's the same channel. No, it's a channel you don't know, but it's just an AI voice, the same AI voice that you use or the same program. So there's a lot of AI content out there. And I think that having that bump between, because there's going to be laws again, you're clearly going to have to say what is AI or not. Because sometimes people, we don't know. And we're getting screwed right now. So I think that when there's going to be that cut, I think that original creators are going to get the bump. That's when they're going to get the bump. But by using AI against themselves to bump up the volume, but whatever happens, we're going to be here for these fuckers. All right. And you guys don't have to, yeah, you do have to subscribe you have to subscribe, but you don't have to become members or anything like that. Uh, it's just great encouragement, a great thank you, great thank you. When I don't know how it's going to be, but right now you have to have a minimum of $100 Canadian. I don't know if it's 70 US or if it's still 100, whatever. Uh, so sometimes it takes me 2 months, sometimes it can take me three, whatever. But when I get that, it's some good groceries, man. Because I don't spend it on weed anymore, as you guys can clearly see. All right, so I need to type in the model number. We're going to be able to, oh no, I'm going to ask. Okay, I'm going to ask my phone. My phone sort of answers to me. I think I found this glitch, guys. I just keep my finger here just a little bit. Hi, can you tell me? I found, not I found, sorry, I traded this amplifier. It's actually pretty old, I think. It's a crate. There is a wooden little 2-inch panel on the front. It's brown with some gold fittings up top. All right, and the model number is CA60. Serial number AARD60094. Give me all the information that you.
That is a Crate CA60 acoustic gunnery / acoustic guitar amplifier, manufactured between 1995 and 2003. It is a 60-watt 2-channel solid-state combo amp, specifically designed for acoustic instruments and vocals, featuring built-in stereo chorus and reverb.
Okay, can you give me just a bit more information on how old it is? What was its retail value at the time? What it is, what it, what's it worth right now on Facebook? Tabarnak. Oh, excuse my language. What's it worth right now on the market right now on resale in perfect condition?
Here's
Harder,
the
just quit
breakdown
smoking.
on the Crate CA60. Age and retail
Hold on,
history.
Chris.
Age. Built in the late 1990s to early 2000s. Roughly 22 to 28 years old. Original retail. Sold brand new for around $400 to $500 United States dollars at the time.
That was a
Market
lot.
and resale value today. Market value. In top condition, they typically sell for $130 to 200 United States dollars, 175 to $270 Canadian dollars.
Ooh.
Local Facebook marketplace value. Expect it to move locally for around $120
Okay.
to $180 Canadian dollars. Note: shipping heavy combo amps eats up a.
Okay, so I find like I got an excellent trade, but it's not just the amp, guys. And as you guys heard, it's an acoustic. Acoustic. Well, you guys, I play guitar, man, and the acoustic is part of the job. You know, it's part of the job. You know, I don't have one, but maybe one day. No, but I told these guys that this is gonna be my amp for my microphone. All right. Now, there's going to be just one thing missing. I don't know if you guys know what it is. I got the amp for the microphone. What do you think is missing? I'm going to replace it here. If you look at my butt, $10 dono. All right. I had to, really place it real well for you guys. All right. All right, I should be getting $100 for you guys. I saw you. I saw you. No, just kidding. So the reason that I am super excited, it's a magnificent amp. I think that they were both in the same. I think that this guitar, wait, what is the year? Late 1990s. $22 to 28 years old. Like back in 96, 97 is when I graduated high school, guys. That's when my guitar is from. My guitar has been in that store for 30 years. Now I think that this lady, she told me that she bought it 8 years ago at that same store. So this would have been at that store probably since the same time as the guitar. Oh, it's so romantic. I'm gonna poop. No, but they probably been in the same store for so long. Then they were lovers because they were there together and no one was taking it. But that's what made them special. Then one of them left. The one that was rocking the more. What's that supposed to mean for me, man? The guitar was saying, right? But now they have been reunited, and they shall be one once again. And the guitar shredding, and the voice of a god will come out instead. All right, cool, right? Yeah. Even U.S., right? I think $100. It's not that, right? First of all, for me, it's a it's something that you always want to do, or you always don't want to do. You always want to drive down a strip and go like 300 miles an hour with your Dodge Viper. That's you, man. I just wanted to la da dee da da la da dee 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 la da dee da da. It's sort of a song that I'm sort of remixing, but I want to sing. God damn it! I want to play the guitar and sing. It's quite something to try to do the two. But I've done two once or twice or 3 or 4 times. I think I'll be able to do it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What you do? What you do? Once you might be able to do it. You might be able. Getting older, you seen those knees. So I'll be using that as my amp to sing. Now, what are we missing, guys? What am I missing? What do you guys think that I'm missing? And Chris, I didn't entirely quit smoking. I just smoked a lot less for so long. My period where I drank a lot. I'm still dreaming a lot. Just I'm not getting those concurrent dreams anymore, but I'm still getting fucked up dreams, man. Like, anyways, at least they're not leaving me troubled. But I'm still fucked up about that, man. For probably a month, everybody, I could not dream of anything else, man. I could not. But every night, well, not just nights, man. I slept a lot, and every time I was fucking dreaming. I'd masturbate a little and go back to bed, and I'd be dreaming again the same fucking thing. I'm like, damn. I could have wiped before I went back into the dream. I feel all sticky while I'm walking around in there. What? Anyway, so so this month I only bought myself 1 ounce of weed. I had a friend that was over here, and we made a little trade. So I gave him half of my. I had like a half of a little rabbit turd, little rabbit, like a baby rabbit turd, just came out of the womb, just shitting for the first time in the woods, sort of turd. So I split that with him. Come to see that he's gone, and I can't find my little turd anymore. Oh, they were both beside one each other, and I think I saw him at age for my turd. Oh, but I'm so tired and excited, and I got resin here, resin there. I got something I can smoke there. I'll maybe try some herbs. Listen, we're saving money and we're buying guitar. Let's go shred them, shred them, shred them, shred them. That was not called for. I shouldn't do that again, but I'll do it. So it's cool to know that it's for acoustic also, which I presume I thought that maybe it would have been for guitar, but this is my guitar amp, guys. The sound out of this one I find is cool, but once I went to look at videos, that's when other people thought that, that's when I saw the good reviews. They were just pouring out. Playing any Warzone tonight? I don't know. Depends on you. I wanted to at least present you guys the edition. And I'm going to have to totally refigure out my shit here, man. My pedals down here, this takes up like, makes a big bump here, and it's like I don't have any room here. I'm gonna be squelched. I only got one testy left. You don't want my last one to go because it's too tight in here. Probably like a pimple, man. So no, I'm just thinking maybe I should take the TV off and make a decor that has to do with shredding guitar. What do you say? So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I got enough amps to do it. Those are gonna be my Roman towers in the side. I got enough guitars for the side, and I'm trying to get this $100 guitar, which is basically like it's another guitar. So, but that person I think wanted the Pikachu, and that's the thing. When she said the Pikachu, I'm like, no, not that. This guy wanted it, but hey, first come first serve, right? But I felt sort of bad, so I don't know if the guy's gonna come back for cards or stuff like that. But I still got some really, really fucking interesting cards, man, that people are sleeping on. And once they realize what they've been sleeping on, I think they're gonna want to buy some, at least to help me for that guitar. But in the meantime, we got to get to. Oh, let me get an update here. We got the guitar that's coming in. It's it's an original looking, but from a different company. I didn't get to see the name. I think the guitar is nameless. Like that guitar there, you'd think that it would be like a Fender or something like that, the white one. But no, it's a Univox. So I don't know what type it's going to be. The thing is that, guys, we can hear the reverberations between having one when you're playing. I don't know when you're listening. Sometimes when you're listening, yeah, but you can hear the one pickup, then you can hear the two pickups, then you can play with the sound to have more front back. But the thing that fucks up the ear and that gives it such an incredible sound, that there's a third pickup right in the fucking middle. Right? So instead of going in duals, you're going in three. Like it's I don't want to say the word there, but covered in gold, and it's nice looking. And hopefully it plays well and has has a cool sound because it's going to be different pickups from what I have now. The pickups um, on the Washburn, the pickups on the Washburn are, I don't know the name, like plastic and metal in the middle. All right. But I don't want that metal shit for that old sort of like trash candy sound or that candy sound in the back. I need that. Plus, like the three pickup guitar, it's been like a dream of mine. I never thought that I'd be able to have one. Like I've only seen some at $9,000 US. Plus, on the resale markets, they're not reselling anything under that, man. You can't see anything. Uh, so I actually looked on the site and cool. And winds out, guys, that the same guitars are for sale on Temu for like $200 less, probably even 300. So maybe I'll buy a couple from Temu and sell them at here at a Amazon price, right? I'll save you the shipping and it's still in the box. Ching ching. Just by doing that, you do it once, you get $300 in profit. You reinvest that, you buy two guitars, and you just continue like that. You got a whole new guitar store with nameless guitars. All right, so we got that guitar that's coming in. So my guitar that I've always wanted was a three pickup, and I never thought that I'd be able to get it because it was obtainable. So I figure I would try to get a two gold, black and gold pickup. Maybe the white because it would clash. It would be like it would be the contrast to my outfit more or less, or to the colors that I have. Right. Too bad there wasn't any red in it, but I could still get the white if I want to, because I know it's available for a lot cheaper now. Yeah. But no, that would be too much. I would never buy more guitars. All right. Oh man, eyes itching. It wants to close automatically. Anyways, so I thought that along the way, that's all that I would be able to afford, guys. And I feel good that I will have the instrument that I have always, you know, the three pickups there. It just has like a different sound, man. The vibrations are different because we're coming in from different places, and like it or not, when they have to, and they're always calculated scientifically for the waves of the chord and the note that it's supposed to produce and shit like that, right? But when you put a third one in there in the mix, and you can flip it around, you can play with the volume, you can play with a lot of things in there by tearing up some wires and then spitting on them and then them again together. No, oh, hold on, maybe a message here. Give me a second here. Someone wants to buy, and that's for sale $100. I know, $50. $50. All right, I'll show you what this guy wants. This is very practical up here, guys. By the way, something that was found. So it's a suit to go up north. All right, a survival suit. You can actually fall in the water, I think, with one of these. All right, it's a flotation device also. All right, it has a hoodie on it. Woohoo! Sometimes they come with the whistle, but I think someone blew too much on it and like, so that's instantly right there. I paid $0 for it. That's a $50 profit. Plus, I just sent a message right away because the guy said, I'm going to take it. He doesn't say, he says, I'm going to take it. And with the name that like he has, I know he's going to fucking take it. Or else I'm going to be taking shit. Anyways, I said, the guy for the $100 guitar, I said, listen, I talked to you about trades. You said maybe. However, just to show you that I really want the guitar, can I, as soon as my PayPal comes through, can I place a deposit on the guitar? All right. I said I was only able to make. I said that I made some trades today, but not money trades. So unfortunately, I didn't have the $100. But he was interested in the trade a lot, a lot. And for plant nutrients that I had here for years that I wasn't using anymore, that were worth a lot of money. I said, "You like plants? Oh yeah, I got this. It might help. It's gonna help a lot. You're gonna have a jungle in there in like a month." Spell that. Whoa! Super juice. It's like Red Bull for plants. For any plant, I got a box full of thing. I don't need that shit anymore. So I propose a trade. So whatever, either he wants a trade or he wants cash, we'll have it. I told him that I was only able to make $50. Uh, all right. So yeah, cool, man. Fucking right. Let's go. Let's go. That's how you grind the streets, everybody. Let's go. We need to celebrate that because okay, what was missing? What was missing for the amp? What was missing for the amp? Playing any Warzone? Are you taking any lessons? Are you good with what you know? I'm not good with what I know. The lessons that I'm taking, I'm trying to find some teachers that are going to teach me in a way that I haven't been able to learn yet. Uh, like accords and all that, yeah. How to pick the guitar, yeah. But the notes on a guitar, they're different like notes on a piano. Like notes on a piano, they go like that, right? Then occasionally there's some that here and there, blah, blah, blah. There's some of them that are white, some of them that are black. Like a piano is super racist, right? Anyways, guitars come in different colors. Uh-huh. um, but guitar, it's the scale. And they always teach you this one scale here, which I didn't know correctly because I got to do it right. I was just getting the feel. Like one of my priorities was to try to get the thing on my fingers here. Like I said, I burnt my fingers like a lot of times on my pipe, which I found cool. And they're getting rougher. Why? Because I want to be able to press on my chords really well. Um, so I think everything in due time. And I found like during his video, he showed this a couple of places where he showed the whole scale on the guitar where it is. And like, there you go. That's all I needed, man. The whole time that there's no ton of on these lines there, and these little thing with a line on top, then there's a little line there. It's like, what's it's a fucking alphabet? Oh, like the worst thing that I could do was write fucking music like back in the days. Like, what the fuck, man? I just want to shred like Kurt Cobain. Tabarnakis, see? All right. Anyways, but so they taught the scale in the middle, which I didn't really get because I'm like, why is it going there? But once you start from either one place or the other, that's when like it separates it all. So I took pictures of that. I flipped it around. I rotated it, and I took a picture of it again. And when I practice, I try to have that there, and I'm trying to memorize that, get that into my brain, get that into my brain. Not only that, not just to get that into my brain to press it, but there's different ways of doing it, which lots of I heard lots of people learn guitar, and you know, it's not the way or it's not the the clutch way or whatever, but it's So I'm not only learning that, but I'm learning how to learn that. No, I'm learning how to do the scale, but I'm learning also how to learn the scale to learn to scale to not the scale stuff, but the scale. Anyways, not the scale mountain, but fuck man, that's why I hate scales and shit like that. Man, it gets me so confused. Can we just shred guitar? So, am I getting that you guys do not know what may have been missing? Okay, so what came with the amp and why this is special is that this is going to be my singing amp. So look at the wire that we got. May give you a clue. This is my first wire of the sort. And what does it go plug it into, guys? It's going to go plugged into a microphone just like that, but to sing. So I'm super happy, but I'm sure that my neighbors will not be. Tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., and it won't be the rooster that's going to be singing. Because if someone sings at 6 in the morning, man, I'm going to bust their balls, man. All right. I'm so tired, I'm going to be sleeping for days. But not forever. Okay. Just for days. I'll be back. Not for days. I got too much stuff going on, too many good projects, good vibes going on. I don't feel like I want to sleep. The only reason I would sleep if my eyes would hurt. Which hopefully they don't, because there's a lot of pretty ladies outside. On it. All right, and we got a microphone, guys. My simple confession. Ooh, you're my obsession. This is a good mic. Damn, son. This, ooh, damn. Like, I got a base of a microphone here, just the base, and it's not this, man. Samson Q7. And we got the thing here, too. Plus, I did not know it came with this. All right. I didn't know it came with the microphone, and that's what I said to the couple, to the lady, especially because she's the one that used it. I said that since she's been putting such great vibes in there, and you stopped a little bit, uh, this beauty still got a lot in her, and I still got a lot in me. So we will take those vibrations, and they will ring through us in the songs that we shall do, in the vibrations to come. So this is going to be my singing app, and this is my first microphone, and it came with this. Is it specially made for this one, or not even? Because there's no, because it's always plugged in. You don't have an on and off switch. All right, it's always plugged in. But why is there in here? I think because if there would be an on and off switch, which is usually right here, but there's none. That's weird. And it doesn't even fit. What the hell? Okay, it's a tight squeeze. It's a tight squeeze because it's not that tight on this one. I'm sure of it. There you go. Look at that. This one just slipped right in, right? This one has been used a lot, boys. Look at that, man. Just slipped right in. This one may have not been used as much. They look the same. But no. One is tight. The other one is flooshy. Sorry, loosey goosey. No, it's flooshy there. Anyways, wow. So, which one is mine again? Which one is... Okay, this one is mine. So let's do that again. All right, let's say you want to put your mic in there. All right, you usually go there. You sort of clock it in, right? Then you... oh, my God. Hold on. Still. All right. But it's pretty solid there. So, and yeah, the bolt on the bottom here, it could be Like I'm gonna check the name. It's made pretty solid, guys. I gotta say, man, I gotta say this might be some good shit. Um, like they gave me too much value on. That's what I'm saying. I think they gave me too much value. Fuck, man. If this is cheap white metal, okay. But I think this might be really good white metal. And this is mine. Maybe it's a little bit more loose, but it's this is a little bit thinner. And yeah, I trust this one here. There seems to be two different sorts of plastic, and here there's just one. So here, if one thing cracks, everything cracks. Here, if this little one cracks, the big one is fine. If the big one cracks, the little one has been protected. So great. I found someone that is selling two microphone stands for $30 here. That's the thing. I'm trying to get them. You know, you want to trade some Pokemon cards? You want to trade some Pokemon cards? So I'll keep you up to date on that. Cool. All right. So Guys, I'm so tired. Just when I was typing, I was feeling like everything was sort of like moving on the side. Either that or I'm on a boat. Either that or I'm on a boat. I'm gonna come sit down because my back is hurting. I don't have no tobacco at all. 65 cents in my account. So the trade that I made for the amp, Chris, and everybody, Steve, and I don't think that Jazz is still here, but Jazz came in, man. Jazz came in to say hi. Uh, so today was just on trade. So tomorrow I'll be able to make $50 on that. I'll put it directly towards guitar, not towards tobacco, because it's $50, man. I don't want to have just $30 to give as a deposit. I want to have $50. So fuck tobacco. Oh no, wait! I think I got some in the bag there. Ooh, yeah, I think I found some a bit thick. Oh, I'm not drunk. Just imagine like stuff like that, guys, plus a huge backache. If I'd be walking, sometimes I'd have to go against a wall and just, a pointy wall and just go on my back and just, oh, help me, dear Lord, help me. But the balance issues I got, woo! When I get that in public, people think, why am I doing that? People think I'm drunk. People think I'm drunk. So I drink. So now when they think I'm drunk, I'm actually drunk. Aha! Now I don't feel as like fucked up. I felt more fucked up being judged than being fucked up and judged. That's weird, right? No, I'm kidding, guys. Everything is like I feel super proud. Guys, the money that I put in those cards, was it an addiction? No, because I sort of saw things coming, right? And if I'd be investing, guys, in cards, I'd be investing at least in sports cards. Yes, Pokemon, but also One Piece, please. You got EB03, man. EB03, guys. Let me bring you guys to the other camera, all right? Oh, you lost me. Oh, yeah. It's not even transition. It was 2 clicks of a mouse. And the mouse got away. It was wireless. So I got a new one. This one's wired. Am I taking any lessons on comedy? No. Uh, by that, when I get to this point and I get, just ripping and ripping and ripping, sometimes it can be funny. But I got a super good compliment the other day. One of our friends here in our family, guys, is actually part of the Kill Tony circle. All right, he's an excellent comedian, and when I can make him laugh, and he's a funny grinder. Like I didn't even remember that. You know, like you guys got to grind. I tell what my grind is, but besides that, we're not super focused, right? And I'm like, damn, that's a huge compliment. So stop giving me compliments, guys. Uh, I'm gonna cry. No, maybe you don't know. I got great energy. So this is the microphone. I can't even place it on my scale because this is way more than 100 grams, man. Okay, let's see. Samsung. Dear telephone that magically communicates with me on my no, whatever. Gemini, can you tell me? I have a microphone here, a Samsung Samson Q7. Can you give me all the information and also the weight and what it's currently valued at on the Canadian market? What are the good specs about it? Why is it liked or whatever? And also, what was the price used and how old? What was the price new when it came out and how old is it? She's gonna tell us she's smart, this lady. Hopefully, she doesn't get smarter than me. Then we got a problem.
Weight 0.82 pounds, 370 grams, 0.37 kilograms. Release and age released in the mid 2000s. The model design is roughly 15 to 20 years old. Price new. Originally priced around 99 Canadian dollars. Currently retails brand new IN Canada for $70 to $75 Canadian dollars.
Back in the day, that
Price
was a lot
used
for my.
typically sells for $25 to $45 Canadian
Okay.
dollars on the used market. Key specs and why it's well liked. Supercardioid pattern. Rejects background room noise and prevents monitor feedback during live use or streaming. Neodymium element. Delivers high audio output with low distortion and clear vocal presence.
Ooh.
Built to last. Features a rugged zinc alloy die-cast body and a
Yeah.
shock-mounted capsule that reduces handling noise.
Yeah. It's heavy, so you're never gonna forget that you got it. And the more that you play with it, I'm figuring it might be hard. It might knock out one of your tooth, man. You hit your head and you're gonna get knocked out. So make sure not to go like this too much. If you look at it, you might get it right down your throat. So be careful, man. It's pretty hefty. This one. It's not big. It's just hefty. It's not long. It's just hefty. Cool. So it's gonna be cool to give a punch with this one, right? Because it's gonna have like cool. It's gonna be really cool. Okay, now I have the Samsung Q7 microphone. It's going to be plugged into the amp that we were talking about earlier, the crate amp that we were talking about. Can you tell me if this is a good mix? It won't remember. I'm going to stop it. It won't remember. The thing is that the amp is made for acoustic guitars and vocals, right? But can you still plug an electric guitar in there? No, I think because you need more electricity going towards the guitar, right? Okay. Yes. Okay, now can this amp be combined with the microphone Samson, Samson Q7? If God is a woman, God is
Yes,
what the
absolutely. The Samson Q7 and the Crate CA60 are essentially made for each other in a portable solo performer setup. Here is how they pair together. 1. Connection. Channel 2. Vocal aux. Plug the Samson Q7 straight into channel 2 on the front panel. Cable needed. Standard XLR cable. 3-pin female to 3-pin male.
standard
Crate
cable.
CA60 has a dedicated low-impedance XLR mic input on channel 2, so you don't need any special adapters or transformers. 2. Compatibility and power. No phantom power needed. The Samson Q7 is a dynamic microphone, meaning it gets all its power from your voice and magnet mechanics. You don't need to turn on phantom
Because I got
power.
a powerful voice.
Feedback resistance. The Samson Q7 uses a supercardioid pickup pattern B, which rejects sound coming from the sides and back. Paired with the CA60's built-in feedback elimination circuit, notch filter, on channel 1, this combo works very well to prevent high-pitched feedback squeals in small spaces. 3. Dialing in the sound. Plug your acoustic guitar into channel 1 and the Samson Q7 into channel 2. Use channel 2's dedicated gain, low, and high EQ controls to shape your vocal tone.
Okay, now would I be able to combine? I have an electric guitar here, which is plugged into a overdrive / distortion OS2 Boss yellow pedal. And can I plug my guitar to the pedal and the pedal to the amplifier? Can I do that? Or will it blow up or something?
Yes, you can absolutely do this. It will not blow up or damage the amplifier. Plugging an electric guitar into a Boss OS2 and running that into your Crate CA60 is 100% safe. However, because the CA60 is designed as an acoustic amplifier, there are a few important things to know about how it will sound and how to set it up so you get a great tone. 1. Why it won't blow up. Boss pedals output a standard instrument level signal, the exact same level of electrical signal an acoustic guitar pickup produces. The amplifier's input jacks are built to handle this signal safely.
Okay.
2. What to expect tone-wise. Acoustic amps are full-range, flat response, FRFR systems. Unlike traditional electric guitar amps, which roll off harsh high frequencies,
Good.
Acoustic amps try to reproduce high frequencies cleanly using a tweeter. Heavy distortion, drive or high gain on the OS2 through a clean acoustic amp tweeter can sound a bit sharp or fizzy up top. Overdrive/boost, low to medium drive or crunch will sound surprisingly full, punchy, and articulate. 3. Recommended signal and amp settings. 1. Chain order. 2. Pedal power. Ensure the OS2 is powered by a 9 volts battery or a proper 9 volts DC center negative adapter.
I got a great
3.
kit. I got a great kit right now. Plus, with the other guitar coming in, guys, I'm going to be really satisfied. Like, I could use my electric guitar with the crate amp. However, I'm going to be having my voice in the crate for now, or I could do both if I have to. And I'm sure I can plug the microphone also. Hold on, let me see if I can plug. Let me just ask, and I'll go and see just to make sure. Now, can I plug a Samson SAMSON Q7 microphone into a Blackstar St. James, the one that goes 2 watt and 50 watt for that model there? Can I plug that in? I'm gonna go see the cables.
Yes, you can plug a Samsung
Yes.
Q7 microphone with a Blackstar St. James amplifier using an XLR 1/4 TSV. Keep in mind, plug into the low input if possible to avoid overwhelming the preamp. Keep the amp speed low and turn up the volume gradually, as guitar amps use mic signals heavily and can easily create loud feedback.
Okay, this is confusing me. There, of course, is the input slot up top for one jack there, but in the back there are so many places for me to place that cable. Where do I place that cable coming in for the microphone?
Plug the microphone cable directly into the front and into the jack. The jacks on the back end are flex links, flex switches, external speakers, and direct outlets. Not for plugging in instrument microphone signal to connect to the Samsung Q7 at front end. Use an XLR female to 1/4 TS mono as your cable. Keep the amp's gain 7.
Hold on, because it's not what I'm seeing here. Oh, the back. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be playing guitar today, guys. But yeah, some Call of Duty. Call of Duty. We're going to be sitting down and shredding while we're sitting and shredding. Not cheese. People like cheese. Oh, yeah. You stay there. Please. I don't want you to fall and die again. Because this plug here for this microphone is just these parts, right? Or is it that cord on this side? Like this, like that, like this in it, right? Okay, they're both like this. All right, let me check. How stupid of me to think that maybe it's up top. It's not even the same thing. Damn, man. Okay, on my amp here, my Blackstar St. James 50L34. I'm looking for a place to plug in the microphone cable or a microphone, and it looks like there's a place here that it can fit, and it's at a place that's called Balance. I plug it in there.
No, that is a balanced cam rate output to send your amp signal, mixer, audio interface, or PA system. Plugging the microphone into that XLR port won't work because it sends signal out of the amp rather than taking it in. To run a microphone through your amplifier, you need to plug it into the front input jack using an XLR times 1/4 inch mini transformer or a dedicated preamp pedal.
Dedicated preamp pedal for something for voice that I can plug that wire into. However, I don't need that shit because I got an amplifier now for that. All right, that's cool. At least now I know. So I can plug everything into the crate, but I can't plug the microphone into this. All right, so this is just a shredded amp. It's not a singing amp. Let's go. At least now we know. Well, at least now you know, and you can remind me. but I don't know how you'll be able to because this is how you remind me. Oh, I want the smoke so bad, so bad. I tell you, like, please, guys, can you guys help me go to the store, please, please, please? I've been trading a lot, but I haven't been selling. But I'm honest, guys. At least I'm not selling. And please be proud of this hard. This is hard work, guys, because like it or not, every card is a gulp of alcohol or a puff of a joint. Uh, like this is worth a lot of money, but that was, you know, of course, Pokemon is paying out. Not paying out super good. It's not what I mean, but it's paying out a little bit more than I thought, so I'm happy about that. Anyways, you guys get what I mean. I don't have any money because I've been trading, so I'm begging you guys for money so I can go buy cigarettes. Do I have food? Yeah, I have food. I got sausages and a bit of bread. Well, my sausages are super big, guys. They don't even fit inside my hot dog buns. They're so big. They're so big, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do anymore, Captain. It's so big. It's so big. Calm down, soldier. All right, super happy. Thank you very much to the I family. The I family, that's all I can say. To Madame Monsieur and to all the children, thank you very much. They say it was gathering dust, and I know that this lady, she sang a lot on it. So hopefully, the good vibes that I think that she was able to project, and I think that they are. This amp has good vibes. It's more or less the same age as my guitar. Yeah, more or less. Now, guys, don't stop watching because if you guys stop watching and no one's watching, I'm really fucking tired. I'm just gonna go to bed, man. So, how about we get Call of Duty started? I am fucking hungry. I think I have some tobacco. Like I think I hid some butches I had somewhere, so I didn't want like the other people to see it, and I did clean up a little bit. Let me get Call of Duty started for you. That was too much information. Call of Duty or Make a Chameleon, you guys can choose. Okay, I like this song. It's motivating. Of course, I played it, but if you were not there at the opening of stream, you could not know. So here you go, guys. Grinding the streets. At least I wasn't smoking and doing like my other friend was and literally dying on the streets. I see it like that, guys. I was able to put a lot of money into Pokemon cards, and I made that a big part of my focus, my drive. Before that, it was a computer. Before that, it was this. Like I'm a very driven person like that, and I achieved my objectives just in my way, not in anybody's perceived way, just in the way that I want it. Not your way, my way. My way out of the street here, 50 kilometers an hour. It's not a highway. Careful, there's kids here. My life's a driveway. I'm pretty fucking proud, man. Every time that I look back, man, I look back at like I'm gonna have to get a traveling van soon. Not for me, just for anybody that wants to rent my fucking equipment. No, not that much. I know a lot of people have good collections and stuff like that. And I'm gonna have my collection with my sound. So I'm gonna have my amp for my voice. I'm gonna have my amp for my guitars. And having three different guitars, I have two amp, but one of them just a little 10 amp doesn't really count. So but the ones that people are actually going to be able to hear clearly from far away, so I'll be able to annoy them, like 50 watts and something like that. I'll be able to play all my guitars on my Black Star. I wouldn't want to play it on anything else. Uh, but the guitars are going to give me their own sounds. And so my collection is going to be my sounds. Yes, I'm taking those sort of lessons online, right? and they are teaching me just like they could teach you and teaching a lot of people depending on who you go see. Not just like I took a look at the scales and I'm getting to know that and to register that and practicing that in my fingers, but also the correct way of moving right away before you start moving, and then you practice on putting your finger well, and then it sounds good, and then you transfer to the other note and stuff like that, right? How to navigate through that, moving your fingers the correct way in order to save a lot of time and a lot of fumbling around, helping with rhythm, with notes, with a lot of things. So I'm trying to learn something while I'm learning something in order to learn something. It doesn't make much sense. Doesn't make much sense. I'm really tired, everybody. It's been a huge drive. I did think that I would have been able to get the guitar. It's the fear that keeps you alive. Break those fucking chains. Take back your life. The fear rips you inside. Break those fucking chains. Take back your life. Da, da, da. I wanted to look at something. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock, so good. No alcohol for sale tonight, so no. Plus, I want to go to bed, so no temptation. Thank you very much, my lord. No temptation for that, at least. No, no. I wanted, yes, I did. I do remember now. I wanted to track the guitar. How's the guitar coming along? Last week, last week it was up to this place close to the ocean. I'm guessing a port, and then it shipped back into mainline China a little bit. I guess to probably get bugged by devices and shit like that. And now I don't know where it is. So hopefully it's not in Afghanistan right now. All right. Maybe that's why it was just supposed to arrive between the 12th and the 22nd of September. But we'll see. Between September the 12th and September the 23rd. But I'm patient. I got other guitars. I got other things that we can do. And no, since the last information I give to you, we have nothing since the 17th at 4:37 a.m. their time. We're the 18th right now, so is it their time, our time? I don't know. When you guys check your delivery stuff, does it? Anyways, weird. So I guess the next news we should get, it's either when it leaves port or when it arrives at port, or when the vessel sinks, or by pure magic, there's a huge wave that comes over in one container, it's lost and it's ours. And the big container only had one. If it would have had two guitars, it would have been heavy enough to stay there. But I only had mine because I said I wanted secure shipping, nothing to touch it. I guess they listened, right? So besides that, I think we're going to be good. And playing her is just really fantastic. I know it's not the guitar that I wanted, but it's the guitar that has been placed in front of me that I have no choice but to agree that it goes well with me, guys. I'm not just saying that because no, it fits well my personality. There's a reason why it's been in the store for 30 years and no one had the guts to take it. There's a reason why I'm putting some stuff out there that no one has been talking about for 14,000 years. For 14,000 years. So I think that I am like that guitar. I am the one that can know how it is to have all that pressure put upon them and just be able to shred. So I hopefully her we're going to be able to shred well together. Hopefully, I'm going to be fingering her real good also. And, just striking her chords just like I should. The name of my guitar is Her, by the way. Yeah. I love to play with her. I love to fool around with her. Get to discover new rhythms with her, right? Take her everywhere. Yeah. I can use that so much. It's such a good name for a guitar. Each time I think about it, I'm like, damn, where's my spray paint? Like, I can't do black on a black case. Come on, be smarter, grinder. And I'm like, that's why it's not working. I haven't done it. No, I'm just trying to find my gray spray paint, which I know I have somewhere, just don't know where. And I had enough to be able to make I'll take something and take her off and then spray her on. It's such a good name. Such a good name. No, I think the guitar was too intimidating. Uh, but for me, someone that sometimes in certain circumstances intimidate other people, not because I want to, not because I want to. Uh, you just say something that for you it's supernatural, but the person never knew and never figured out, and that they feel dumb afterwards. It's not my fault, man. Anyways, uh, I think we recognize and stuff, and we'll be able to work well together. The amp comes, I'm sure it comes from the same store. It's just a beautiful story, and it's mine. So I'm taking a look at these little signals. Yeah, it's a great day to be tired. I can be alive, but it's even greater when you're tired because you think about a lot of stuff and you forget a lot of stuff. But when you're thinking, it's like waveish. Kind of cool. All right. I will show you what I can see. Mon ami, esti, mon ami. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me place also in the stream information here real quick. What game we're playing? Oh, we're live on Kick too. Damn. I didn't even open Kick. It's super rare too that there's comments on Kick. I totally forgot about because I did start it. No messages. Oh, cool. No new followers. One viewer. All right. Well, thanks for watching. Sorry, I forgot about you, but at least I put you open, right? At least I opened you guys up. I didn't forget about you. I just forgot to talk. Just like you guys are forgetting to talk right now. I don't want to write like funny stream or something like that. I could write it, but it just puts me more pressure to be funny, and then when I'm funny, I'm funny on the spot. It's like when I'm on your mom. I'm really on her spot. I'm sure that guy walked away with my little piece of hash that looked like a third of rabbit's poop, man. I keep on saying people stealing me shit, man. The guy that took my stuff that was supposed to bring a little bit back for me stole my shit. Pretty sure this guy stole my shit too. There was nothing in there. I think I got a bit in here in my rolling tray, maybe like a little rollable piece of hash. Maybe? Not really. Uh, I do have two little roaches here with weed in them, with good weed, and I think I have tobacco. I think I have tobacco. So I do want to get that started, guys. Sorry. It's probably going to be the last thing I smoke tonight, too. Well, is there more left? Let me see here. Stop working. I did the sound. It didn't actually burn. Okay, just don't worry. Don't worry. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Nuts. Nuts. Yes. What is it, Grander? What is it, Grander? Nothing. I just wanted to see you run quick towards me. Oh, nurse it, nurse it. Oh la la. Can you close the door? I don't want people to see what's going to happen. Or nurse, I need some private time where I can confess to you some stuff, and with your professional secret, you're not allowed to tell anybody. Can you close the door, please, nurse? But do it while you're bouncing and doing jumping jacks, and then do that, and then bounce like a rabbit when you're coming towards me, and then we're kidding. No, we're not. Nurse, where are you, my nurse? I want to be nursed, not nerfed. Nurse. Maybe like I searched with my flashlight on my cell to see if I couldn't find my weed on the floor, on the carpet, in your mom's carpet also. I looked there a lot. I couldn't find shit there. Well, I found shit, but I couldn't find good shit. I couldn't find my good shit that I like. Anyways, you guys know what I mean, jelly beans. I did found a bit in the carpet, all right? However, there's so much hair in there, I'm not even sure that I want to smoke this. I'm taking the hair off, but more I'm taking off, the less there is, but there's still more hair and more hair. So do I smoke the rest of the hair that's here? No, that would be disgusting. But I want to make sure to be left with, yeah, okay, I'm left with some weed in there. This is going to be a good puff, guys. And I split it open like 5, 6 times to make sure the wood. All right, so we're good. As you can see, it's brown. This is not a crack pipe. Yeah, it is a crack pipe, but this color here, that's not crack. That's weed. You want to see what cracking a crack pipe looks like? Yeah, go down your neighborhood. I won't show you. I can get my secret. Still smoking, man. It's still smoking. Okay, there's not too much left in there. Now I'm just gonna do something here. A little trick of the trade. Even when you don't have anything left to smoke, there's always a little way you can find a little way to find a way, you know? Because if you don't, I'll find you. See, no one's watching anymore, so I think I'm just gonna stop the stream, everybody. It was a big day. Let me just go rest. Maybe eat some little chips that someone gave me. rest with my animals, which I haven't been able to do in 2 days. Stop stressing about all this equipment. I was able to make one great deal, and hopefully tomorrow this guy buys a suit, $50, going to be able to do more and buy the guitar. Now think about what to do. I think I really have to do my shit tomorrow. I rest today. Tomorrow I go grab coffee, energy, right, and caffeine. I come back, I clean the garbage under the table. Then I take the table with all the stuff that's on there and I just move it, or lose it. And I take that out of here, that out of here. I take everything that's under the desk off. I'm gonna try to move. I'm gonna need some help for this. The whole U desk, the whole computer, the whole shebang, or else I'm gonna have to unplug the computer, unplug the screens, or at least unplug the computer. Okay, my plastic thing that my chair. I don't have to explain this. I love y'all. Good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Sorry, Galaxy, if I missed you, man. There's so much action. It just wasn't stopping. Just wasn't stopping. But profit, I guess, and equipment. At least now, see, I have a microphone here. This one here is USB. None of that take USB. And when I sing over there, you guys can't hear me. So maybe I'll sing inside the microphone. You guys are going to be able to hear me in this microphone with the help of the app. So all that is for you guys. All that it was just for you. No, I'm going to go, guys. Let me relax for tonight. So I know if I do my dead, just let me think about this with you guys. Take a little puff. Just a little one, I swear. Big huge. Gonna be monstrous. Gonna be exciting. Do 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 do. This puff's exciting to me. It's fresh, fresh lasagna. Do 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 like lasagna. Ooh wee. You're a dork. But we like you, do. We like you under the sea, yeah, with cement shoes. What? All right, let me take a puff here, and I'm just gonna think about. Let me take a look. You got here, little got there. No, not with this. I don't like the taste of that. You might as well marinate. If God is a woman, if God is a weapon, then God is a woman, or if God is a woman, God is a weapon. Anyways, yeah, fuck it. I think I'm even gonna keep this puff for tomorrow morning. It's gonna give me something to smoke. Just go to bed right now. Eat the rest of that ice cream. Maybe take some hot dog buns and dip it in there. So that's all I got to eat. Right? Goals are more important than food. It's, at least I got food. I got food. Is it important to have high quality food? I don't know. It's important to have good apps. So, good night, everybody. I love you. Bye bye.